Hello and welcome to Soul Horoscopes Astro Weather Edition. My name is Christopher Witecki, and I'm your stand-up astrologer. Well, it's Friday, November 21st, 2008. The sun's progressed to 29 degrees Scorpio, and the moon today is in Virgo. Let's take a look at those planets. Well, yes, indeed, the sun is at 29 degrees Scorpio, which means over the weekend the sun will click into Sagittarius. But this is really what I'm most concerned with, an opposition. Look at this. The moon in Virgo will cross in front of Saturn and strike this fault line between Saturn and Uranus. Let's zoom into the moon. As the moon crosses Saturn, it's basically forcing an emotional decision to happen. That's what Saturn forces, is decision. So if you want to boil that down to a deeper sense, what Saturn forces us to do is grow up, because decisions is an adult-making thing, not decisions is a child-making thing. So we're all going to be forced to grow up emotionally with the moon crossing Saturn over the weekend. And each 12 signs I will outline exactly where that is and how it affects the entire fault line of Saturn and Uranus. Also, the sun, like I just said, 29 degrees, which is the most intense, the most emotional. It's the last little degree before you pull the hangnail off. We're all kind of a bit amped right now and set up for some weirdness. But on Saturday, tomorrow, the sun will be 0 degrees. So we're all going to feel weird regardless of our emotional maturing. So each of 12 signs, I would try to coach you that really if you can just make it to Sunday, everything should be just fine. But before you click on your horoscope, take a look at the moods of each of your brothers and sisters and where they're emotionally maturing. Let's begin with our air signs. Gemini, cloudy, nesting, and resting. They are maturing when it comes to self-mothering or taking care of themselves. The Librans, showers with a chance of thunderstorms. They're pulling some very deep weeds that go back to childhood, unfortunately. And the Aquas are also having showers with a chance of storms. They're growing up with having trust in themselves and the universe. Deep issues for the air signs. Moving on now to our fire signs. Aries, partly cloudy and oversensitive today. They're actually having to mature about their lifestyle, so maybe not sleeping enough, something like that. The Leos, overcast and a chance of cloudiness as well. They're having to grow up when it comes to self-esteem or money issues. And the Sagittarius are cloudy and moody. They're growing up about their career expectations. Now on to our dirt signs. Taurus, cloudy but feeling happy. They're having to mature just a little bit about personal dreams or romance. The Virgos, cloudy but feeling cool. They're having issues around ego and they're worried that their relationships are going to be affected. And the Capricorns are cloudy and over-serious themselves today. They're really having to grow up about beliefs and belief structure, philosophy, or religion. Then lastly, our water signs. Cancer, cloudy and rather pensive. They're having to grow up around emotions and thoughts and how they come together. The Scorpios, cloudy and feeling blah today. They're actually growing up around their expectations of society and how they think they should be treated. And the Pisces are cloudy with a chance of some love issues this weekend. They're growing up about relationships at large, so they're having a hard time in that regard. All right, that's all I have for today's Astro Weather Edition. Be sure to click on your own horoscope for the details of the fault line and how it can all work in your benefit if you follow the flow. And we're out there under a moon in Virgo, crossing Saturn. I'm still in the studio covering your Astro.